Hi, welcome to Flash's Fantastic Fabulous Friday Facebook Live. We're outside again in Naples, and it's really, really nice right now. It's going to be hot, but it's really, really nice. So if it's hot, we're going to go inside of the air conditioning and show you what we got in here. So when you're hot, come on into Flash. And we'll start here at our Harry Potter machine. I know you've seen it every time you walk in, but it's so special, limited edition.
Got to get our candles lit again.
Yeah, we're out of batteries because we run them every day. So,
all right.
But Harry Potter, that's a Burnett 79 embroidery sewing with all the Harry Potter designs in there. Really fun. And
here's a really cool part about our magic floating candles on our black tree. So we need to get our batteries cranked back up.
So we're going to come over and show some new fabric because we always have new fabric. But this right here with Moda, this is called Honeyed Horizon. And you can see all these beautiful colors. Always love these colors. These are really nice. And over here we have, I don't know if I showed these before. I might have, but this is from...
We did a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
That's okay. You want to show it again? Maybe.
Well, I love it because each one has little stripes that, like this one, of course, you see the little stripes on there.
Where are the stripes on the... Yeah, okay.
Right there.
The flowers.
And then this one has little stripes on the leaves. And then this one is more like polka dots, but then this one has stripes, just a little bit to pop. So I really like that. And this one, look at the little stripes there.
And whose fabric is this?
You had to ask. This is Jabtech. They've covered it, but I don't remember. And so I see the stripes here. So stripes are always great in quilts, and so with just little bits of stripes, it's just really fun. So I love this line. The name of the line, the collection, is called Peony Jeffries. So that's really fun. So even if I showed it before, I wanted to show it again. But then we have a panel in. I think we've only got a couple left here in Naples because we've shown them in every class. This is a Minky panel. Winnie the Pooh, and it's a big panel. Cindy has already quilted it, so that's
very nice.
And the back, so the boat Minky on the front, Minky on the back. This is all the Winnie the Pooh. But when you buy the panel,
let me come in close.
Yeah. But it's really, really sweet and really, really soft. So the only thing you have to do is quilt it. So it's a great soft quilt for not just a baby, but a child. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to open up the panel because you also get something to make a couple of little stuffies. I'm going to show you how the panel comes. This is really, really nice. So.
You're down to only a few of these left?
In Naples, we only have a couple left. They just went out the door today to Sarasota and Jupiter. But see, at the bottom of the panel is, you're going to make a little Winnie the Pooh stuffy.
Oh, there's his honey jar, right?
Yep. A honey jar, Piglet, 2 honey jars. But so those are going to be little stuffies. So you cut this off and this becomes the little quilt, and then you'll have some stuffies. Gary's working on those right now. But that's how the panel comes. So you'll get enough to get the stuffies to go with it. So that's really, really cute. So everybody has loved it here. And I'm sure they'll love it in Sarasota and Jupiter as well. So I'm going to show you now how to make...
So before we do that, let's talk about our unique sewing furniture.
Well, yeah.
So that's back in our store because we had it out at a couple shows. And
Yep.
This is the specially made table for the Baby Lock Radiance.
Yep.
So you can use this. Obviously, you don't have to put an acrylic insert in there.
No, because I'm going to turn this off because I'm going to take the embroidery arm off just to show you how nice this fits. Take the embroidery arm off, as Mike shows. And I'll just put this up over here. But this, can you see this table part right here? And this comes, there's magnets on here that go right into here. So when it fits in, you hear that snap, it's a magnet. And then your machine then comes right to here. And you have a section on that comes with your machine that's going to fill this. So you will have a total flat surface. And then, of course, the back lifts up as well. So that's a total flat sewing surface.
So this table is solid made. It's custom made. It's also made out of hickory.
Yep.
And this is the smaller oak cutting table. And here is the larger ones over here under. We haven't got anything set back up. You're right, my way there.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Yep.
And then right here we have the
cutting table.
No, we have the table that's made specifically for the Bernina 990. Similar situation. There's a drawer tucked down here that has the same platform, and the arm will go into that drawer, so it's fully protected. And what we're in the process of doing.
Can you show them? I can show them that too. The way that goes in the drawer.
You can see how well prepared we are this morning.
Well, I didn't know we were going to take the machines apart. Okay, I'm going
to... You don't have to do that. Just open the drawer and just show them where it goes. The bottom left-hand drawer.
So this, you open the bottom drawer, take this table out.
Turn around, put it right there.
There you go.
Yep.
Thank you. Because I'm going to put the embroidery arm will go right in here. You see that? Close the drawer. Now your embroidery arm is put away. And then this with the magnets there. There we go. So now this is a total flat surface. And again, the back opens up just like the Radiance. So you have a big...
And there's a side panel right down here that your hoops can go on the hooks on the side. So we are in the process of, we just cleaned out Cindy's sewing room in here. And we're actually setting up a sewing studio. So again, things are kind of messy in here, but our Q24 room, we're going to have a hoop frame here, and then we're going to set this up into a complete sewing studio. So you can come in and you can kind of get an idea of the quality of the furniture and what you could probably do to your own room. All right, Bridget, take it away.
All right. Now I'm going to show you how to make a really quick, fast little tissue holder. And when I say fast, I'm talking 5 minutes. So if you come over here. Now I've put everything on my cutting table, so I want to put this arm back on.
So where are we going to start?
Well, I'm going to show them how to make this cute little beautiful tissue holder. So you buy the little tissues. How about that? Talk about, okay, so all you need, I left it on the ironing board, are 2 pieces of fabric.
The dates are
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We also didn't mention our summer retreat that's coming up in Sarasota in July 9th, 10th, and 11th at the Carlisle Hotel in Sarasota. Our Christmas retreat in August on all 3 stores on August 6th, 7th, and 8th. And that's coming up. And then, so those 2 events are coming up. We still have openings in those 2. Okay, so all you need are 2 pieces of fabric. One, I actually like to put a little stabilizer on the front. That will be 6.5 inches by 5 3/4, and the backing will be 7 3/4 by 5 3/4. So the back is a little bit bigger. So you can just take a plain piece of fabric for the front, but I like to just like make it a little exciting. So I'll show you how quick this is, even if you make it a little decorative. So I just took 3 pieces of from a jelly roll and cut them up. And I'm just going to sew them together real quick on the anthem here. Oh, got to go back to regular stitches. And just sew them right. Very easy. 3 little strips. Now, I'm typically a presser, but I'm not going to press this because I'll finger press it. And this is just to make my top fabric. Again, you can just take 1 piece of fabric, but I like to make them a little bit decorative. So, or not even decorative, just a little bit more fun. You can make 2-inch squares and sew them all together. You can do anything to make it look fun, but I'm going to, that's it. So that just makes it a little bit more exciting. And then I'm just going to trim around here to make it the perfect size, which is, again, 6.5 by 5 3/4. But I don't even have to measure it. I just have to cut around the batting right here because that's already the right size. And the backing is 7 3/4 by 5 3/4. So it's just a little bit bigger to the sides. Okay, so that took me maybe 2 or 3 minutes. If you weren't doing that, you just took a piece of fabric. So now we'll see how easy this is. And okay, if you just, 2 seconds, I'm going to press it with my Laura Star, and then we're going to come back to the iron in a minute. I can't move on without ironing. For me, that's okay, so that's my outside fabric. This is my lining fabric. So we're just gonna, now you can see that's a little bit big to the side. So, which is fine. We're gonna sew the one side even right here. I'll put the batting down. And you just sew the seam. There. And then on the other side, we're just going to make it match. So you're going to pick it up a little bit. Now it's even. So this is bigger, which is perfect. Sew it right down. And then I'm going to go over, there we go. Okay, this is how easy this is. Turn it right sides out. Now the back is a little bigger, so you can see the backing shows a little bit on each side. So I'm just going to press it because I'm a presser and I can't move on without pressing it. So I'll just, and then I fold it in half and I'll show you, I press so I see the middle. So I pressed it so I have my 2 little, the back comes around to the front, and I press so I know where the center is. And then all we do, this is how easy. We fold this one right to the center, and I'll clip it. And then we're going to fold this one to the center, and we clip it. And then we do the same to the other side. You can pin them, clip them, but I'm going to clip them, and then you just sew the 2 side seams and watch this. So we'll go here. I'll do a little back stitch. Make sure that's under nice. And a little back stitch. And we do the same to this side. Now you could also do this on the serger and it would be finished, but we're going to just take a little pinking shears and finish it off. And that is it. Watch. Oh no, I'm going to grab my pinking shears and show you. I had them all ready. And I have my turning tool. So all you have to do is trim the edges without cutting the seam with your pinking shears. And we'll do the same to this side. And all you have to do is turn it inside out. Now, seriously, this doesn't take 5 minutes. If you're going to a craft show and selling anything else, you have 25 of these with the little tissues inside. I'm sure you can sell those. But teachers' gifts, Valentine's, in there, I'm going to put the tissues in. I'm also going to press it again to show you how quick and easy that was. And again, you did not have to make the 3 stripes, but you can take just one piece of fabric for the inside and out. But I did this one. I did a little crazy quilt one. So you can do this with scraps. Look how cute this is going to be. So I'm going to make that next, but I'm going to show you. I'll use these scissors to open this. Get a little package of tissues. How much did these cost, Mike? The tissues.
$3.99 for a whole bunch.
Yeah, right. So it can be 50 cents. And if you use your scraps for these, I think at quilt shows, craft shows, you have them in all beautiful colors. So that's how you get them out. Look how easy this is. Put this inside. And there you go. Take the first one so people know. Look how cute these are. So again, I'm going to finish this one with the crazy quilt and I'll post it online so that, again, you can use a plain piece of fabric. You can go crazy. You can decorate them, but I think they're adorable little prizes, gifts, craft show things, but really, really cute. So that's my little tip or trick of the day. But don't forget the summer retreat in July, Sarasota, Christmas in August at all 3 stores. And
what about Kate Fassett coming in October?
oh my gosh.
Kate and Brandon are going to be here in Naples.
Right.
And in Sarasota. And on the 7th, they will be doing their lecture and book signing in Naples.
Right. Yeah,
So
and
it's-
actually when Mike and I were in Chicago, we got to see them, so we posted that online. So they can't wait to come back to Naples. So that was really fun. And yeah, we did go to Houston. We didn't talk about that. We went to Houston, so we saw Kate and Brandon.
We didn't go to Houston. We went to Chicago. You might have gone to Houston, but I was in Chicago.
No, I was in Chicago. I don't know what I was thinking.
And they haven't been to Sarasota in a long, long time, but they're really looking forward to that as well. So we have 2 workshops up there, one on the 5th and 6th, which will hold a max of 20 people. So we're just about sold out on both of them. And then they'll be at the St. Leo's Auditorium just in North Naples here, South Bonita Springs. We have a beautiful setup in the auditorium at St. Leo's. So we got plenty of room. It'll be a great show. And then they'll be here on the 7th and 8th. Am I
Right.
right?
And at the lecture, you get his latest book.
8th and 9th.
Yeah, at his lecture, you're going to get his latest book, which doesn't come out until September, so it'll be fresh off the press. And he will sign everybody's book.
And we had an opportunity to see a lot of the quilts that are featured in his book.
Right.
So they're pretty phenomenal. And his presentations are over the top good. So that's something nobody's going to want to miss if you're a Kate fan.
Yep. If you're a K fan, think about that. So that's it.
Also, one other thing. Next week, we're going to be rolling out a special couple of days where we're going to have we have a lot of trade-ins and we have some demo models that are going to be on sale. So keep an eye on our Facebook and our emails, so we'll be posting that. So a lot of great opportunities for those of you that may not be ready to buy a new machine, but you want to step up to the next level. We have some great machines, and we have a warranty on them for a year, and we do the first cleaning and service for you. So want to keep an eye on that. If you're looking out for just a sewing machine, a new embroidery machine, a serger, maybe an upgrade somewhere, we've got some great opportunities in both our Sarasota and Naples stores.
Yep. So think about those with the retreat, and it's hot. Come inside and sew from morning till night, as long as you want, all night long. And in the meantime,
and walk the red carpet.
That's right. The red carpet's on the last day. Everybody loves to show what they've made. So in the meantime, support your local quilt store.